Now, Atrocitus. I'm gonna tell you something about Atrocitus.
And I've seen this guy in the first round that I saw when I got here, and I love him. The cat sit. You cannot get around the cat sit.
Deckstar, I call him DJ Deckstar because that Deckstar is his name. I don't know why DJ Deckstar just sounds high profile. But him paired with that cat is a problem. It's a real problem because he has moves himself that are like mids to highs, and then he has the Blood NATO, which is a low, right? So if he does his mid to highs and then the cat and then Blood NATO you,
what are you gonna do?
you have to guess. You have to guess really hard.
And then he has combos to follow up, which I've seen. This is the second one I've seen, and both of them are really, you know, adept in what they're doing. I mean, at this stance in the game, at least.
Ooh, I like that. Now, see.
And now, is that full screen?
That was full screen. And on top of that, during the time that we had to look at them like kind of ha-ha-ha and
trade
stuff.
blows.
The whole time the Deckstar meter was going down. So killing someone with their Deckstar meter up is the best thing because it has the ability to just go ahead and drain that meter of that cat being out for extra pressure for free.
So you just keep hitting them?
No, I mean, you're both full screen, you can't hit each other, and that meter's still draining. Even in between rounds, if
like,
Deckstar is out.
How much do you love this cat?
No, just don't get killed while that cat is out. And you get killed while that cat is out, you're looking at end of round, next round to do that. Now, I know it looked like he taunted, but Joker has actually been given a counter. It's called the buzzer counter.
Now, is this anything similar to that? Every now and then you actually get hit with splash by Magic Carp and get KO'd.
What do you mean?
There was a game, Smash Brothers, where Magic Carp would come out, and normally he did nothing. He just splashed around. But every now and then, that splash actually hit you and KO'd you.
Oh, okay, no. His buzzer is an automatic counter. So if you're doing a move while he's doing buzzer, you will get hit. Oh, LordBo. Oh, no!
But he dropped it. Now, what does that mean for a really good Joker at this point? Oh, not if you don't do anything to wake up and defend. Although the chip would have taken him out anyway.
The chip would have done it too, but there are different ways that gone about that, especially if he thought his opponent was going to wake up with a button. If I think my opponent's going to wake up with a button, I normally either neutral jump or jump over them because most forward-hitting
moves. I really would have expected an extended combo at that point, an extended combo with Joker. You know, a more solid Joker at that point would have won him that round.
With the life being as it was, then you're definitely right. It could have closed him out, but I mean, you have to be wary of things like Deckstar, full stall lows, like full screen lows, stuff like that. Like, look at that, Blood NATO.
You can't do anything about that. That's like a really long juggle.
And then it's the fact that from full screen, he gets 2 hits off of it if he wants to, kind of like Aquaman.
Now, are all of those overheads?
2 of those are mids, the last 2. So it's a 4-hit combo. First 2 are mids, the last 2 are actually overheads. So
now that's tricky. If you really never played the game, that is super tricky.
Because he can go from the 2 mids to that first overhead, and then confirm that first overhead into a low. So let's say you.
So if you get hit by the first overhead.
Screw that. Let's say if you block the first 3. Let's say you block mid overhead. He can still cancel into Blood NATO and go into a low. Yes, that's why it's dangerous.
Oh, this man is magnificent.
What do you think I picked
Atrocitus
up? Yeah, Mr. Atrocitus is definitely good.
Where it's at right now. You know, you can have your Omega Beams.
But right now, Joker is showing why he's a good character too. Tying it up, almost. He's like only a sliver, maybe like, now we're looking at about 30%. Yep, that full screen low. And so you gotta watch your toes from across the earth.
And it gets caught by it every time because it's quick. What is that? Maybe like 4 frames?
Now that's the thing. I don't know all the frame data in this game. However, me and Jose were talking about that it's a lot more latency than something like Street Fighter. So a 3-frame normal in Street Fighter would probably be equating to about a 6-frame, 5-frame move in this game.
Okay.
So it's a little bit different. So but you can still
would
feel
you say that this game is a little bit quicker then? I mean, it is a newer game.
No, Street Fighter would definitely be quicker. A move coming out as